Boys, what is up, boys? We are live, we are live, we are live, we are live, we are live. Boys, what is up, boys? We are live, we are live, we are live. Alright, y'all, boys, man, let's go.
Don't you dare say that I wanted everything to fall apart when it's haunting me. 'Cause my only crime was hoping there is something more than this loneliness I feel. But no one makes me feel less alive. We're fighting fire. The way you push my buttons just right. We're fighting fire. When two voices of nature collide. We're fighting fire. Can't help but feel the temperature rise. We're fighting fire. We're fire. Maybe if we took a
Alright, y'all, boys, man. Alright, y'all, boys, man.
maybe if we took a
Alright, y'all, boys, man. Alright, y'all, boys, bro. So let me turn off the desktop audio. Okay, guys, so the game plan for today is first I'm gonna be participating in this Codeforces contest. But there is like 30 minutes until then. So until then I'm going to be solving some problems to warm up and stuff. Okay. Yeah. And also timestamps. Hello Namit, welcome to the stream, bro. So during the contest I won't be looking at chat, okay? During the contest I won't be looking at chat. But as I said, first there's like half an hour, so I'm gonna do some problems until then. I already did this one. Common divisors of two numbers. Given A and B, print all common divisors. So I'm just gonna A, B. Okay. Then I'm gonna how can you get into software development? Started to learn Python. Okay, bro, so there's a lot of things you can do with Python. I mean, you can do basically anything with Python. You can build websites with Python. You can do AI with Python. You can solve data structures and algorithms with Python. You can do data science with Python, data analytics. So pick one path. Like pick what you're gonna do. Are you gonna be a full stack Python? Pick if you're gonna be a full stack Python developer, if you're gonna be a backend Python developer, or if you're gonna use it for data science, or if you're gonna be an AI developer. Okay, just pick one of those and then stick to it until you get good, and then start making projects and start applying to jobs. That's I think I gave you pretty good advice right there. Damn, I be dropping all this free game for you guys, bro. I be dropping all this free game. So therefore int I gets 1, I less than equal to min of a and b, I plus plus. So if both a is divisible by I and b is also divisible by I, and then we're gonna see out a, now we're gonna see out I, and with a space, okay, with a space. So we have 12 and 18. So we do the min until the minimum of the two numbers, because the greatest common divisor, because basically all the common divisors of the minimum are good. Basically, the greatest divisor of both numbers, the greatest common divisor, cannot be greater than the smaller number, okay? So the greatest common divisor is always going to be not greater than the smaller number. That's why we do this. All right. So now let's get 58. Okay, we gotta do this. So that's 12 and 18. Okay, but it's not showing up. Hold up. How do I pick the tracks? Because I don't know what would work for me. I would say just start trying things, like for example try backend development. If you don't like it, try something else. Just start trying, and whatever you like most, pick that. Start trying, and whatever you like most, pick that. So that's 12 and 18. There we go. Okay, all the advisor, let's say 25 and 50. 25 and 50. 1, 5 and 25. Okay, let's say maybe 30 and 50. 1, 2, 5, 10. Then maybe let's say actually I need to know how to put YouTube chat in emoji only. An official mode that is this viewed if you're just to use an extension to filter and display only emotes. Or of your super emotes. Okay, so I guess I can add this. Super emotes. Okay, what if I turn this on and okay, it doesn't seem to work though. Okay, man. Hey man, I'm a commerce student. So confused what to do. Degree is losing its value. Should I go college? I mean, that's your choice, bro. Like, to be honest, in today's world, even if you have a degree, it's not guaranteed that you're gonna get a job. Even if you have a degree, it's not guaranteed that you're gonna get a job. So, if you want to go to college, then go to college, but I would say nothing is guaranteed. So, I'm not saying don't go to college because I went to college, but uh, you need to have some sort of skill that you know. Okay, what was the next one? Count common divisors. So we're just gonna have a I'm just gonna have a counter. I mean, just pick one thing. I mean, you can make money with commerce. There's plenty people who make money with commerce. So yeah, that's then we're gonna do counter. Oops, we're gonna do counter plus plus. Okay, and that should count all the common divisors. There we go. Let's try 15 and 50. And actually, let's even see out I. See out I. Then we're gonna see out a new line so it looks better. 5 and 50. 1 and 5. Let's try 25 and let's try 25 and 150 or something. 1, 5 and 25. Okay. Okay, so the next one, the the brute force greatest common divisor. So if we want a brute force greatest common divisor, so first we're gonna set it to, we can just int I is equal to min of a and b, I greater than or equal to 1, I minus minus, if both a is divisible by I and b is divisible by I, then we can see out I and so I and break. So the greatest, the GCD of 12, the GCD of 12 and 18, and 18 is 6. Okay, let's try something else like 75 and 50. That should be 25. Okay, let's try something like 2. So let's try CD of whatever this was, these two, okay, let's see then. Okay, it's 2, alright. Hello, have a good coding session. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much, bro. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you. Thanks, bro. You have a good one as well, man. Have a good one as well. Thank you. Have a good one as well. Okay, we're at 18 minutes. So on the next one, divisors in ascending order. I mean, I'm already kind of doing that because I'm already doing that. Or if I do all divisors of 12, I'm gonna remove this. We're gonna see that they're in ascending order because I already explained this to you guys. I explained this to you guys yesterday, and I explained how this works yesterday. So yeah, that's the divisors. So next one is number with most divisors. That has the most divisors. Okay. So for the start, our answer is gonna be 1. I get 2 I less than equal to less than equal to. This is gonna be 10. We're gonna have a counter, and we're gonna put it inside this and counter, and we're gonna do counter plus plus here and counter plus plus in there, and then if all divisors of I and counter, so no, so first we got all divisors I and counter if counter is greater than all divisors of, okay, let's have, so counter is initially gonna be 1. Okay, so if the counter greater than count, then ans equals I and count equals counter something, and then just see out ans. So then we should get 6, but okay, we do get 6. Okay, let's comment out the console.logs for now. Comment out the console.logs for now. We get 6. Okay, so or actually no, let's leave them. So 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or whatever, and then let's try 36 as the most dividers. So should be 36. Okay, 36. Okay. 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now let's try 30. Should be 30, right? Should be 30. 24. So that's 1, that's 3, 9, 8, 3, 9, 8. Okay, so 24. So that's also a possible answer. So it's not wrong. So it's not wrong. Okay, we got 12 minutes. Okay, next one. List all prime numbers up to n, divisor counting. So I'm gonna get rid of this. So we're gonna say count divisors of n. The count is gonna be 0. That gets 1 less than equal to n. Less than equal to n. If n divided by I is 0, remainder count plus plus. Okay, return that, and then we're gonna have n. So that was what it was. All the prime numbers using divisor counting. So for the I gets 2 actually. I less than equal to n if count divisors of I is equal to 2. See out I. Okay, that's 20. Okay, it's gotta be like that. Okay, 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19. Okay. Okay. Now check if two numbers are coprime. Two numbers are coprime if their GCD is 1. So their GCD has to be 1. So we have A and B. Then we're going to C and A and B. We're going to say GCD naive of int A and int B. It's initially gonna be equal to 1 for I gets, and I gets min of A and B. I greater than equal to 1, actually greater than 1, I minus minus if a divided I is 0 and b divided I is 0 and so is equal to, actually we're just gonna return I right here, and otherwise we're gonna return, we can just return 1. So yeah, okay. So now if GCD naive of A and B is 1, we're gonna see out what was it, coprime else see out not coprime. Okay, so let's try some of these. Okay, so let's do what they gave me, which is 8 and 15. Okay, let me also see out all of the divisors. And let me, okay, let's do it with a new line, cause so it's easier. So 8 and 15 coprime so it's their GCD is 1. It can be less than equal to 1. Then I have as, and then I'm just gonna set as equal to I, and I'm just gonna return as. I'm gonna also see out as. Okay, wait, no, no. Okay, I just need to say C out 1 in here. So 8 and 15. There we go. Let's try something like 20 and 40. Oops, 40. That's not coprime. Let's try 19 and 20, 27. That's coprime. No, I'm coding in C++, bro. I'm coding at C++. I'm coding in C++. This my Codeforces. Thank you, bro. Thanks so much, man. Thank you, thank you. Hello, bro. My name is Jeffin. Nice to meet you, bro. Welcome to the stream, man. Nice to meet you, bro. Nice to meet you, bro. Appreciate you, my guy. Nice to meet you, man. Yeah, we got 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Find the number of divisors for every number from 1 to n. Okay. For I get 1 less than equal to n and counter all divisors I and counter see out I like this, like that, and then counter okay, but let's not see out these. Have you ever used Holy C? Yes, I have. Yeah, I have used C, bro. I have used C. 2, 3. 3 has 2 divisors. 4 has 1, 2, 4. 1, 5. 1, 2, 3, 6. Yes, 1, 7. 1, 2, 4, and 8. 1, 2, 5, and 10. Yes. Bro, AAML class will start in September, so I have 3 months to learn something before my class starts. What should I learn? I mean, I don't really know much about. I haven't really dabbled into AI much, so I couldn't really give you any advice. I haven't dabbled into AI that much, so I couldn't really give you advice on that. Alright, y'all, we got 1 minute to the contest, so I won't be reading chat. I will not be reading chat during the contest. So yeah. Okay, it's starting about now. So not the normal is a language made by third device who based on language. Need to check it out. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. That's actually pretty interesting. I didn't know that. Thanks for sharing, bro. Alright, y'all. So 30 seconds. So I'm gonna close the chat. I'm gonna close the chat, so I'm not gonna be reading you guys' messages anymore. So I'm gonna close the chat. I'm gonna also close this, and these. Okay, 7 seconds. Okay, so let's see if I'm gonna be able to solve something. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go. And after after like this, I'm gonna end the stream after this. 2 seconds. Okay. 10,000. Maximum Nikita. So not Tuesday yet. So working together on a project consider n lines of code can be memorized at the speed of x lines per hour. There's two options to use AI and write from the beginning at a speed of y lines per hour. Spend z hours for setting up an AI agent, writing nothing during that time, and then write the speed of 10 times y lines per hour. Made this choice before work because it does not change it later. Get the setting up the AI, he does not write any code, and output max him continues working at the speed of x lines per hour. And the project gets zero. So it's gonna get together written at least n lines of code. If the project can be completed for the AI setup end. The work ends at that moment. Time is measured using 4 hours. That is completed in the middle of an hour. This hour is counted fully. Choose where twos are not the minimum number. The 4 hours after which the project will be completed. Test cases, so I got T and X, Y, and Z, the number of lines in the project, maximum speed, indicator speed without AI. Maximum speed is X, indicator speed is Y. This is the setup time. But ensure the minimum number of 4 hours after which the project will be completed. Get the S optimally. Okay, this might be greedy. This sounds like it's a greedy problem. Number of hours. Okay, so this is the first one. So that's the number of lines in the project. Maximum speed, get a speed without AI. The AI setup time. And then number 4 hours. After which when not using AI. The get and must write 2 lines of code in 1 hour since the project requires the one to finish will be completed in 1 hour. The fourth example, so that's according to the written maximum fee, setup time, hour. Set on that AI. Maximum writes 10 lines during that time, and then during the next hour, 10 plus 9 times 10 hours of collaboration, so the whole project can be completed in 2 hours. 2 hours. So it's 1 times 1. 9 times. Yes, 1 times 1. What's this one? This one's 1 times 1. 5, 1 times 1. 14 times 5. If this case is 19 times 10. No, 9 times 10 is 90. 100. 10 plus 90 times 10. And time. Okay, this doesn't seem too bad. Seems easy. Let's color this out. 2 hours. Project can be completed in 10 hours. So let's turn that. This spends the first half hour setting up the AI. Yes, let's read it again. We're working together on a pressure 7 lines of code size we can maintain rights. Speed X lines per hour until the very end. It has two options. Not use error from the very beginning. Speed of Y lines per hour. Speed lines from the beginning. Spend Z hours for setting up the AI agent. Writing nothing at that time and then write a speed of 10 times I lines per hour. Lines per hour. Spend the hours. You cannot make this choice before work because it does not change it later. Set up the AI and it does not write any code at all. Let's look at that speed of X lines per hour. So we can either choose to add Z at time, so we can speed of Y lines per hour. This is box indicator together have written at least n lines of code, which could play before the AI setup ends, then work. And at that moment, the project place the box indicator together have written at least n lines of code. Play before the AI setup ends. 54 hours. Let's get it fully. Resort to the number 4. Get it through the donor. Get it through the word team. They are not. Determine the minimum. Minimum for hours. Okay. It doesn't with this case it's description, yes. NX provides in the project speed. So they need to write at least n. So X is how fast maximum types. Y and Y you can either choose to add 1 or 10 times 9. You can write from the very beginning of Y lines per hour. So you can write that either Y or with Z times. We can wait Z times and then we can do 10 times I. So I got N, this is this one, Y, to 10 times I. Okay, so first is important that using AI. Maximum writes 2 lines of code in 1 hour. Since the project requires only 1 line to finish, it will be completed in 1 hour. So that I should choose a minimum for this aspect the first hour of the AI. It's 10 lines of code during that time. So why did we choose to set it up? So code during that time, started the lines. In 2 hours. I think the hours are the amount of operations. That's time. What was it again? Yep, AI setup time. So we need 5 hours to set up the AI here. So either we can wait to set up the AI for 5 hours. So we need to write 2 lines of code. This is how many maximum words per hour. This is how many kilohertz per hour. So basically the sum of these two is going to give us. So basically the sum of these two is going to give us 2. And how do we weight it for 10? So it's basically which one is the closest to this, right? Project access type is speed. Since type is speed, gets built out of AI. Project maximum speed is X. Is X, so it's maximum speed. You get a speed without AI is 9. So if we add AI, the AI set times 1 hour. You spend the first setting of the AI somewhere still until that time. And the next start time was 9 times 10. Whatever 10. Not to use AI on right from the very beginning. Speed up y last per. Spend the hours. Y. Okay. Spend the hours in the AI right in the very time. Of y last per hour. So I guess speed without the AI. So this is his speed without the AI. 10 times y. Oh, 10 times y. 10 times y. Okay, that's why this is 10. So this is 10 times y because it's after setting the AI is going to become 10 times yes. Okay. So 10 times yes. So then this is the fifth one. So first I think so practically 54 minus 14 is 44, then 10 times 1 is 10. So that's 34 minus 14 minus, okay, what? So we get together, blah blah blah. Speed of excellence to the very end. Guys, I'm gonna try this for about 10 more minutes and that's gonna be it. I'm gonna try to figure this out. I'm gonna try to figure this out for about 10 more minutes. And if I don't come up with approach by that time, I'm just gonna end the stream right there. So Nikita has to act optimally. Yeah, feel like this is definitely like greedy. So I got a 2-second time limit. We need to get on a project because it's the end line of code. So we can maintenance as PIX. Per hour. So we can either not use it. Agent, 10 times y lines per hour. Okay, so like I say, calculations like 70 together written at least n lines of code. Set up project, can complete for the setup ends. That work ends at that moment. Times measure for using 4 hours. This is going to 110. Hmm. Spend 0 hours. Engine turning off internet time and then write the speed out 10 times wildness per hour. So Nikita makes the choice and does not change it later. Beginning, spend 0 hours for a sample and agent written nothing during that time. Okay, so the number of lines in the project, maximum speed is x, Nikita speed is y, and setup time is z. The minimum number of 4 hours. So we need to wait for 5 hours here if we want to type a speed at 10 times a speed of 10 times 1. But these are quicker, so we can either do third test case. What is third? It's 2. So that's 2 hours. Is this how many hours it takes to just complete in a minute of an hour? So it's counted fully. So I think we're gonna add hours. So this is completed in one operation. So this is just 1 plus 1, which is becomes greater than equal to. Then this is 1 plus 1 becomes greater than equal to. This is one operation. Again, this is 1 plus 1, which is not greater than equal to. So the minimum would be 1, then wait 1, and then it's gonna be 10, and then it's gonna be 2-ish or something like this. This is gonna be one operation, so 10. Let's go 10. and then we're gonna wait for an hour. It's gonna be 9 times 10, which is plus 10. So we got this plus this, this plus this. Mm-hmm. Alright guys, I'm good. Hmm. Let's see this though. Okay. Hmm. Alright guys, 3 more minutes in. So it's 10 minus equals 10. Okay, so we're gonna say minus equals 10. 5 hours. 5 hours. So we can either do minus equals this or minus equals so we can either do minus equals these two or minus equals, so this is gonna add this. It's gonna add this. Because 2, that's gonna leave one operation. But how the heck do it? Okay, what I'm missing. So in this case, I'm gonna choose it. Another 4 hours afterwards, the part will be completed. You get it optimally. So Nikita either has to add. Okay, so this is 2 plus. Okay, I think I got it. So this is 1 and this is 1, so this gets. And then it's another 1 another time. So that is 3 plus. So that makes 4. Okay, and then this, so that's 2 operations, and then this is gonna be this is gonna be 10, so this is 10, and then if we add 9, it's gonna be 19. So it's not, so then we check if, so then we're gonna check if multiplying this is gonna add it to the operation. So first operation is gonna be this, so this is gonna be first operation, just one operation, or 1 hour, whatever. So he waits, so this one doesn't do anything. So if we pick the next hour, To spend the first hour sitting in the AM accent rates. 10 minutes at that time, and then during the next hour. 12 plus 9 times 10. Converted. We can put it in 2 hours. And okay, how does this happen? So first, we're gonna add 14. That's one operation. Then there's no wait for 1. So it's gonna become 10. Then it's gonna be 14 plus 10. So first it's 14. So 14 plus 10 is 24. That becomes 38. So as the second, 38, and then 14 plus 10 is 24. So that becomes 60, 34, 62. So that's 3. But we also could have used the, if we had went 14 14 times 14 plus 1, that would have been more operations. Okay, so it's okay. I think there's 2 cases, or there's either the case where we do not change these, and there's a case where we do. So okay, so I think entity YT minus minus so we have int as 1, which is equal to 0. Okay, and x, y, and z. Okay, so we're gonna have an x, y, and z. And this is y, and x, y, and z, and x, y, z. Okay, and now, I'm gonna say while I'm gonna say let's do long hours 1. Okay, I'm gonna say while I'm gonna say long sum. So while sum is less than n, we're gonna say sum plus equals x plus y. I'm gonna say hours 1 plus plus, and then we're gonna have long hours 2, where it's gonna be basically uh, So it's gonna be 1 plus it's gonna be int I is equal to 1. So it's gonna be sum is equal to 0 again, so sum less than n. I'm gonna say hours plus plus say actually 0 if I equals if I equals z. I'm gonna say we're gonna say as we're gonna say sum plus equals this is ours 2 sum plus equals 10 no sum plus equals x plus y times 10, else we're gonna say sum plus equals x. Okay, and we're gonna see out min of hours 1 and hours 2. Okay, let's try this. Okay, so we got 10. So we got 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, that gives us 1. Then we got 2, 1, 1, 5. That gives me 1 again. I have 3. I have 3, which is 3 ones. 1, 1, 1. Okay, that does give me 2. To have these. These. We have these. Gives me 6. What the heck? What the heck? What the hell? Okay, so something isn't right then. NXYZ, NXYZ, NXYZ. NXYZ. So okay, let's is there enough time? Yeah. So plus equals x. Oh, I'm not incrementing I. So we want plus plus Okay, gives us 2. Okay, let's try all of them again. So this first is 1 1 1 1. That's 1. Second is 2 1 1 5. Okay, that's 1 as well. Third is 3 1 1 1. Okay, that's 2. Fourth one is this. That's 2. Fifth one is this. Okay, that's 3. Sixth one is this. Okay, that's 4. Seventh one is this. 2. Okay, that's 2. Eighth one is this. That's 8. Okay, that's 8. Ninth one is this. Okay, that's 13. And the final one is this one, which is 1. Okay, we get 1. Okay, guys, let's try to submit this. Okay, so this is problem A. Okay, okay, let's see then. Let's go. Okay, okay. Okay, that one got accepted. Okay, after 38 minutes. Okay, guys. So, okay, we got accepted on that one. We got accepted on that one, which is very nice. Okay. I'm number 13,000. I wonder how many, what is status? Standings. How many people are there? 14, okay. I wonder who stopped. So, let's see. I don't know any of these people. Okay, let's go back to problems. Okay, we did that one. I'm gonna save this one actually. Different distances. Okay, guys, it's gotten It's got, I mean, my goal was to solve one. I did solve one. I'm just gonna look at this one real quick, and I'm gonna end the stream because like it got pretty late. So construct an array 4 times. And just so that each number 1, 2. Operate the next array exactly 4 times. Let px I be the position of the ith occurrence of number x in the array. Must be power distinct. Okay, guys, that's gonna be it for today. I'm pretty proud of myself that I was able to solve a problem on this one. Pretty proud of myself. Thank you guys so much for watching and subscribing. We got a lot of new subscribers today. Thank you guys so much. You guys are the goats. You guys are some goats for real. And another day, another W, another day, another W. And I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. Until then, peace out. Thanks for coming. Peace out and take care.